Oh my gosh. Believe this crap. To all you pro-gay marriage people, I am so sick of this crap. That's fine, you want to support gay marriage. That's perfectly fine. That's your own dilemma, that's your own choice. I support traditional marriage only. That's the way it is. And I go on Facebook, on my new Facebook page, which I created a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, because my main Facebook is still suspended to June 25th. Today's the 22nd. Today I am in Beto Junction, Kansas. I'm on my way to Houston, Texas. I got one stop in Peoria, Kansas, and on my way to Houston. So anyway, I'm in Beto Junction, Kansas right now. Little town out in the middle of the country. There's nothing out here. It's way out there. Nothing around. Anyway, Facebook. I like a page on Facebook, and the name of that page is Ban Gay Marriages. Should be a federal offense. That's my own personal thoughts. Now, I don't support violence against gays or anything like that. You know, what they do behind closed doors, that's their personal business. I've stated this many times, but I gotta keep putting it out there because some people just don't get it. To all the trolls on Facebook, and I'm not talking your average troll here. When I, share something on Facebook off the Ban Gay Marriage Facebook page, just putting a little idea, my thoughts or whatever. And then a few people on my friends list don't agree with me, and they share it to their friends, and they share it to their friends, and 3 of those people share it to their friends, which is probably 100 people, and thousands of people see it. I got fucking problems. When I got 600 people, a lot of them just high schoolers that don't understand what the fuck they're talking about, sending me death threats. You should die, or I hope you get murdered, I hope you get hit by a bus, I hope you burn in hell. Shit like that. Shit that I never said. Because I won't support gay marriage. That's the brain dead school system. That's what they're teaching in schools now. They're brainwashing the students, poisoning them with GMO food. One girl said to me, well, there's nothing wrong with the school system. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? When I was in high school, the transformation was taking place. It was transferring into communism. Now the school system is communist. I told this girl, you are a slave to the system and you don't even realize it. And she's like, well, you're nuts. I'm going to report you to Facebook if you don't leave me alone. I'm like, you're the one that messes me in the first place. And this is all over me sharing something off the Ban Gay Marriage Facebook page. I just posted up there, hey, I don't support gay marriage. I support traditional marriage only. If you don't like it, you can unfriend me. I don't support gay, bi, transgender, bisexual lifestyle. Lesbian, whatever. I'm not trying to discriminate. What they do behind closed doors is their own personal business. But I support traditional marriage only. Because I'm a follower of Christ. And because I don't think like them, like the trash in society, because society is decaying into the mindless zombies that run it now, because I don't agree with them, then I guess I'm a bigot. And then they try throwing the Bible at me. Well, how do you know God doesn't approve of gays and gay marriage? talks about the sexual immoral. It's stated that this sex is between a man and a woman that is married only. But then now you have the homosexuals, you got the prostitution, you got the having kids out of wedlock, you got the strippers, you got the porn artists. You know, they just think they can do whatever they want. And that's not the way it's supposed to be. You got all the adult shops out there, and you got internet porn, it's just a mess. It's chaos. You got human trafficking problems, sex slaves, human trafficking. That's what Satan has done with God's gift of sex between a man and a woman that's married. Satan has also taken marriage, which is a gift between a man and a woman from God, and now you got homosexual marriage, you got transgender marriage. It's disgusting. What society is fucked. Let me just say that. I don't agree with it, so therefore I'm a bigot, allegedly. And I got death threats coming on Facebook now, on my new Facebook page, and this really pissed me off. Facebook has done it again and violated my constitutional rights. Again, freedom of speech, by deleting a post when I put up, all I put up with there was, hey, bi, transgender, lesbian, gay, I don't approve of your lifestyle. You can delete me if you want. I support traditional marriage only. That's pretty much what I said. Well, Facebook has violated my First Amendment freedom of speech and well, they haven't suspended me on my new account, but they just deleted a couple of posts. But it's called the World Wide Web for a reason. You cannot control the internet. There's like no holds bar. They can set their own rules. These internet websites, they can set their own rules. They can do pretty much whatever they want. They can take down what they want. That's their, they don't really. So there is no constitution there with Facebook or YouTube or whatever. They can delete whatever they want because it's worldwide. You can't control the internet. SOFA thinks they can control the internet, but they can't. And now the Supreme Court is allegedly going to rule if freedom of speech, depending on what you say on the internet, could be charged as a hate crime or whatever. Constitution right out the window. Doesn't exist anymore. It's ridiculous. Facebook discriminated against my First Amendment freedom of speech. I didn't threaten anybody. I didn't do anything like that. All I said was lesbian, gay, bi, transgender. I don't agree with your lifestyle. I support traditional marriage only. You can delete me if you want. I don't approve of it. That's it. I didn't threaten anybody. I didn't say I was going to do anything. Nothing like that. The death threats, everything, coming to me. People telling me they're going to chop my head off. People telling me to get hit by a bus. One girl actually told me, go do an Amanda Todd and commit suicide. These are the actual things they're telling me. I'm telling you. These are the actual words they're using. I mean, I didn't go that far saying Amanda Todd. I just said that suicide isn't the way out. And it's a sin that if you commit suicide, if you die during sin, you could go to hell. And all I said was there's a possibility that Amanda Todd is in hell because she committed suicide. That's all I said. Now that's up to God. Now I don't want to discriminate against Amanda Todd and have 10,000 people coming at me saying, oh yeah, he said Amanda Todd is in hell. No, that's not what I said. I'm saying she committed sin. That's what I'm saying. By committing suicide. Now, I don't know what the situation with her is and the bullying. I'm not going to get into it. I'm totally against bullying. I'm 100% against it. I don't condone it. When I was in middle school, I was bullied. But once I got into high school, I whipped a couple people's asses, and they fucked off. Because that's what it took. And if anybody's bullied, my advice to you is learn karate, kick some ass, and they'll leave you alone. That's what it took for me, you know. I had enough of it, and I just whipped a couple asses, and they left me alone. And that's what it took. I don't condone violence. I'm against violence. I walk away from violence. I'm not a violent person. Despite what other people are saying about me. Despite Mothers Demand Action deleting their Twitter conversation of me and then slandering me. It wasn't Mothers Demand Action that was totally slandering me. It was a guy by the name of John Prager who caught wind of what happened. Happened a month and a half ago. He caught wind of it and it blew up. I'm not going to get into that. This is Raging Rob. This is what I do. Be aware of false flags. Some conspiracy theories are false. And the ISIS overseas, my thoughts. I have to get my thoughts. Taking over the Middle East. They want to invade other countries. Put in the Rothschild Bank to control. Why is it that Syria, Iraq, Libya, these countries that don't have a Rothschild Bank, that are being taken over? Same with Egypt, being taken over. They don't have a Rothschild Bank. You know why? Because the British military is giving arms to the ISIS, making them, you know, take over other countries. Once they slaughter it, we went to Iraq. We liberated it. So Saudi Arabia, which is connected to the New World Order, which British is giving weapons to Saudi Arabia, they came in there with their terrorist groups and started liberating the place so they can put in a Rothschild Bank, control the masses financially. Part of the New World Order's plan for a one world government. Sooner or later, they're going to take over the whole Middle East, and it's going to join the EU, and it's going to be part of Britain. Britain, the whole EU. The EU is the one world government. It's taken over. That's why Egypt, you know, they kicked them out of there. Assad did not kill his people. Okay? You can get that straight. He was trying to defend his people. It was the CIA-backed militias and terrorist groups like ISIS, like Al-Qaeda, that was actually going from village to village, killing Christians. If you don't believe me, that's a fact, Jack, and I got the facts. This is Raging Rob. This is what I do. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. There'll be more videos to come. I'm in Beetle Junction, Kansas. I'm on my way to Houston, Texas. In January, I'm moving back to Michigan so I can do more podcasts with my brother, Insomniac 03, and other cast. I just don't see the point of paying $600 a month for an apartment when I'm not there to enjoy it, like I was when I was cab driving home every night. Not home every night anymore. Maybe one day again, back in Michigan, I'll find a local job or whatever. Anyway, subscribe, check out. There'll be more videos to come. Next week, Insomniac is going to be in the Valley as the sun. Stay tuned for some podcasts with Insomniac. My brother Insomniac. I'll put the link up. Look up The Insomniac 03. That's my brother. He's another big YouTuber like me. He's coming to the Valley of the Sun next week, and we're going to do some podcasts together. Maybe go to the gun range, shoot some guns together. Stay tuned. This is Raging Rob.